Salute to the cube.
Welcome to the big talk. Welcome to the big talk. Welcome to the big talk. Are you excited?
Yeah, salute to the cube.
I know just what time it is. Y'all could just vibe and chill. It's time to build. Got tea and wine to spill. Got Bree behind the wheel. Lisa and Lee and Lon. We bring new people on. Speak for the people, y'all.
Yeah, salute to the cube.
Welcome to the big talk. We say biggie, 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 biggie. We say biggie, 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 biggie. We say biggie, 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 biggie. Welcome to the big talk. Welcome to the big talk.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome. This is Big Talks Podcast, and you're here with your girl, Bree. And if you guys didn't know, this is our last episode for Season 1. Yes, Season 1 is completed. And we do appreciate you guys for tuning in every Saturday to us. And for the last time for this season, I'm going to introduce my cast. I got my hitter to the left of me.
Because I was about to say. My name is Mandisa Kerr on Facebook, Mandisa Lady 7 on Twitter, and Mandisa Lady on IG.
Okay, y'all should already know that by now. Got my girl Leah to my far right.
Hi, go everyone. It's your girl L Anise. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at ELLEANISE.
And if you've been rocking with us from the beginning, before y'all been seeing us, y'all been hearing my boy to the right of me. Introduce yourself.
Salute to the Kyoto, so it's SikB. You know, you can find me on Twitter, any social media platform at SikB Salute or Salute SikB.
Yeah. All right. And you know where to find me, Bree Bombshell. That's IG, that's Twitter, and Bree Sands on Facebook. So you guys, how was your weekend? You know, I gotta ask y'all how your weekend was because I just never hear from y'all until it's time to record.
What? Wow. You did that.
You made us seem
you did
like
that.
horrible co-hosts. Like,
I like that.
Like we only is talk when it comes to the show.
Yeah.
So
You're not gonna do this.
I mean, people need to know what's really going on.
So you're not.
Hi guys, I don't party with them.
Wow.
I'm just gonna say
You don't body with us. You don't want to body with us.
I never say don't want party with y'all. I say I don't party with y'all.
Okay.
So I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what's taking place right now. I just make sure I don't get shoot.
Wow.
All right, that's all I'm trying to make sure I don't get shoot.
Wow.
So,
What y'all been doing? What y'all been up to?
This weekend. What happened this weekend? I performed.
Again, every weekend.
Yes, by Philosophy. Have you guys ever been there?
Didn't Leah say something about
Yes, I went
philosophy?
on that wonderful
Listen,
date
that
there.
out there is
Yeah.
like super
For the
nice.
steak.
that is.
It's by
As a West spot.
it's
Before
off
you get
Life
the
Key Road
before you get a life key, right?
by Thingham Farms. What it called? The farms.
This before you get
Yeah,
this.
it is
This
just
okay
one
when
of the
before
ones.
okay this place is like you have to go on a truck road to get there.
Yes.
All right, then this round Serenity.
Boom.
Yeah, I know what you
Serenity.
thought. I never been there.
Around
I know.
Serenity.
I know what you mean.
Yes,
I know what
Good
you mean.
Farms or
Okay.
Goodfellow or something like that.
Okay,
Well, anyway,
yeah, good fellow.
people. Anyway, I know who's be going out there.
Well, let's
Lechitos.
elaborate. Oh, the
Lechitos.
I
So
like
guess
on
what?
promoting this place.
No.
Hey,
What
wait,
if
so-
I
No,
was
I'm
the
gonna
sweetheart?
say
What's that?
that the
What's
cheetahs
that?
is good. Let me tell you why the cheetahs
Oh, you
is
say
good.
cheaters? The
Yeah.
cheaters.
It's that deep in the
I
back
see.
of God's
Lechitos.
back.
All the Cheetos.
Yeah, Lechitos. See, the reason
Lechitos.
why
Put on a Pepe Le Pew
I had to
wax.
put
I was
my
gonna
Pepe
ask
Le Pew
that.
voice.
Yeah.
The reason why the Lechitos go out there is because, you know, you want to carry them to a nice place and you want to make it seem like I'm carrying you out in public, but no one is
Motherfucker.
going to go that far. So I'm going to take you out there and I'm going to let you think that, like, I'm taking you to a nice place and I take you to
Leah.
dinner being all fancy and shit. But really, they got use their side.
Leah, I hope I'm
Sir?
ain't watching this.
If you're watching this,
Shit.
we need to talk because I've been on the internet bragging about this good date at Philosophy Steakhouse. And you carried me to the sweetheart spot.
Sweetheart spot.
That's what I look like to you? Okay then.
Hey,
War.
I could
You're
tell you.
welcome.
I could tell you something.
You're welcome.
Throw that nigga away. I got a virgin named Law. He'll hook you right up.
Wow.
Shout out to Law.
Wow.
Hashtag
Wait,
salute to the
Law
cube.
is
Lawless
one.
Gustavo.
Hey, yo,
Hey.
Law is
Beginning.
getting
Lawless
high.
Gustavo.
Yeah.
Law is getting shout out
Gustavo.
every
Every
pod.
podcast.
Like,
Every
real
pod.
talk.
That is true.
Like,
That
man,
is true.
Every
Gustavo.
podcast.
Yes.
Gustavo would have you straight. You
Is
know
that
what
his
I'm
real
saying?
name, Gustavo?
No, I just call him. I personally just call him Gustavo. He know why I just call him
What's the
His
meaning?
Gustavo.
name is
Gustavo.
Lawrence.
We can't talk about that.
Lawrence.
Okay.
Watch Narcos.
I watched like an episode.
So you know who Gustavo is?
No.
He also
Okay.
needs
I
to
guess
find
I
out.
watch enough. of
Watch
Narcos.
Narcos. No, you should, if you watch one episode, you can know who
Yeah, you
Gustavo
know
is.
Gustavo.
Just watch one episode, you can know who Gustavo is.
Pineapples. So,
You know,
Still know what you
Roll your
from.
R and then
But they see you
pineapple along.
perform.
I
Okay, then.
performed at Philosophy Lechitos
You
Lounge.
opened the can of worms.
I opened a
Leah,
can
what
of
did you
snakes.
do? I know you didn't. I know you just isn't working all weekend.
Yeah, I was working all weekend, starting my life, you know.
Yay.
Oh, actually, I went to a house party
Wow.
Why we ain't
in
get invited?
Stapleton.
See?
It was last
Proven.
minute. See, I was laying
Proven.
in my bed, and my friends called me. And
The
we
same one who
went-
took you to Philosophy?
No, these were like
No,
girls.
her real friends. We're her podcast friends.
Oh wow! Oh, y'all ain't gonna do me like that. Y'all ain't
I
gonna do
like
me like
that.
that.
Oh, we're getting feisty and fucking here. Yes.
No. I love Leah. I love
I
Leah.
went to a house party. It was kind of like I enjoyed myself because I'm a fun person,
You're a fun person.
you know.
Yeah.
But it was like everybody was just standing around
I hate
and
those.
drinking and looking at everyone else. But me, I was dancing.
I don't know when last time I went to a house party. Dread.
What did you drink?
Stoli, you know I love my Stoli now.
I've never had a story.
We can edit that.
I showing you.
We have to edit that.
We ain't edited shit. This is our last episode.
Wait, y'all see that right? Wait,
We ain't edited nothing.
I don't know what happening, but
Stoli does not even deserve that reaction.
I telling you, boy. I never even drink Stoli, and I don't even think Stoli deserve that.
No, this is tonight. Okay, all right.
It
Stoli
is
is not a
it's
drink.
the vodka. I love Stoli.
No
That's
way.
my drink. Stoli,
Y'all ain't
tonic,
gonna
and
listen to me.
lime. Anyway,
Okay.
y'all is just haters.
So clearly, it's the last show, guys.
Yeah.
Clearly, and we're
Boy.
out here.
As an old friend would have said, potatoes are gonna potate. Haters are gonna
I feel
hate.
like you said this
What?
before as well.
What?
Because I don't know what's going on.
Our
I never
old
had
friend G.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Shalon.
Shout out to Shalon.
He took a little break, a little
Wait.
vacation, but he could be back.
Shout out to my brother Shalon. Yeah,
Yeah.
boy.
He can be
Salute
back.
him, boy.
He can be back.
Salute Shalon.
Shalon, we miss you on vacation. The listeners miss you as well.
Mm.
Can't wait to have you back next season. So ain't nobody was taking no flights then. Y'all was there because you know if you took a flight, you
Yeah.
was coming back home at 5 o'clock in the morning, right?
Me personally, I was there.
Y'all there, but the Bahamasair
My
flight
friend-
delay.
Yeah, I heard about
I
that.
did hear about it. I
Boston
saw
until 2 days.
some videos.
What?
She left. What today is? Today is Wednesday. She left. She left Monday. She just got back today, this morning.
Wow. It was crazy though. The video I
man.
saw, like, and then I didn't see anything or hear anything. I could be wrong about compensation. Like, that's a big inconvenience.
But
Definitely.
What
One
you
of-
mean? I
one
can't
of the-
go until 3:30 a.m.
On one of the videos, they
Right.
3:30 a.m.
What that mean?
Wow.
What the fuck you expect me to do in Delaware?
Right.
But yeah, that's wild, boy.
Listen.
I swear, like, no, that don't
They had a
represent.
They had a number of how much people it was.
If they did, I didn't see it. But from the video, it was a good amount of people. Like, suppose they had kids, and not everybody is too.
Work,
like, some people
school.
has come back with no money. Like,
Yeah.
me, I try to keep a couple dollars, but some people just spend their last
They
over
spend their
there.
last.
That's what they have.
You know what I mean?
Or if they do keep some of it, they would probably keep something for maybe overweight.
Yeah.
And then that's literally their
Their
last.
last.
Right.
sad
So,
money.
like, they hungry,
That's
they
foolish
can't
to
get
me,
right.
you know?
What?
Why you going back home broke?
No, it ain't about going back home broke, but I mean, you budget out for a certain amount, and let's just say you embellish a little bit. You know, that happens, and then what if you get hungry in the airport? What if you did have
You're
extra,
gonna get hungry.
You get hungry in the airport, and airport food ain't necessarily cheap, especially in the States.
Exactly.
So, and then
Right.
most of the times too, what if you don't even have? What if you're not able to pay with cash? Because most of I see they doing that a lot
Cashless, they're going
cashless.
Yeah.
Where everything's like card right now. So who's to say if they could even eat or anything like that? So trust me, that was fucked up.
Yeah, that was crazy. And
Now, mind you, at the same time, if the plane is getting fixed, then of course you don't want to put people's lives in danger.
well,
Yeah.
it's understandable.
But-
And since then, they have said, Bahamasair has said that they're trying to release more aircrafts. What had happened was usually they would put them, I guess, on another aircraft, but that was not available. So that's why they would have had to wait it until
like the time that they
3:30.
did.
But they're working on expanding their aircraft.
They've been working expanding on that.
I could
But
say
didn't wasn't
some
it
of-
Bahamas who got some planes?
Yeah, they
recently?
just got planes.
Yeah,
They
right?
playing,
Just
and they
got
playing. They
planes.
playing nice too. I gotta say that.
Now the thing is, where are the rest of those planes going?
Not that I can't say.
They should have at least 2 to 3 planes. Okay, let's just say 2. They should have at least 2 planes to do around, because when one is coming, when one is, let's say, going to Miami, one should be going back to Nassau.
And even planes battery?
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
y'all should be buying all kind of planes. You
Kilo.
know? I paying VAT, y'all ain't paying the
I
VAT.
buying the plane.
Millions of dollars.
I swear.
I buy
I tell you.
VAT-free items.
Right.
You know, I can't just go to the
You know,
store
it ain't gonna be.
and pick up
It ain't
a
gonna be
plane.
$1,500,000. It could just be $1 million
Me
flat.
and my little bread
Right.
basket item, you know, I feel good buying a little bit
You
of
understand?
flour because that ain't got no fat on it.
Ooh.
But I ain't baking every day.
Sorry, I mean to gone off topic, right? But do y'all experience, like, with the bread basket items, like, they was actually ringing them up separately?
No.
No?
That happened to me.
It happened to me once.
That happened to me.
Try to style
She put the stuff.
No, it's outside of the day.
No,
Been a
she
supervisor.
like it went through, and then like she hold the bread basket stuff that was on the item on the list, and she's like, "No, I got to do these separately."
Or maybe I had a
because
system set up.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
was
can
like-
understand that.
I say, boy, y'all gonna have to be doing a lot of work.
That's fucked up though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then you could put that in the
Suppose
system,
like what do they do? People like bakers and stuff like the sprinkles get VAT.
right? And then the thing,
flour.
I was like, so y'all memorize all? She said, yeah, the list right here. I was like, oh, that's a lot of work.
Well, I mean,
I
you
was
know,
thinking
we
on that.
memorize.
That's
Me and
true.
you work in the same field. We
Yeah,
memorize
right.
everything.
Right,
So
this cashier
we
here,
can't
I was
even-
ringing all the fucking them. The fuck?
Yeah, so what you gonna do? You can like scotch out the VAT next to it. and
Yeah,
say,
miss.
Don't worry about that $2.
Miss.
Like
Everything
what?
was going VAT free.
Tell me, Leah.
I ain't into that.
tell
That's
the
too
people-
much extra work. Ring it up separately.
What you was gonna tell your boss, Leah?
You know me, I ain't the law.
You know you was getting pulled in the office.
Yeah.
What do you want
You put me
me
in the
to
fucking
hold
office, I
the
can tell you.
freaking lineup and ring it up, ring up the bread basket items separately, and you got this long list of bread basket items?
Leah, yeah, you
Ain't looking
you
good.
unruly.
They ain't looking good, sis.
So he's gonna like put it like on a adjustment for me.
No, I was ringing it up.
Wow. No, I want to know, but she's just being
But I ain't a cashier no more.
she's being lawless.
You
So it's like
Wow.
Was she being?
she's being lawless.
Hello.
Kayla.
Hello.
Y'all have a
She
problem.
doing her own
Shout
form
out.
of cash, and Leah remind me not to put you in my shop. She doing your own thing.
You can wait for me.
Yeah?
You can wait for me.
I
What kind of
appreciate
work?
that.
You can wait for me, huh?
Doing what kind?
Would I cash in?
Wait,
Oh, you want a cash?
listen, she can wait for me. I think how to do it. I mean, she can get something. She ain't take no crap from these customers.
Okay.
Say,
Okay.
Because
Yeah, yeah, that's
I
true.
always right.
I worked with Leah,
Fuck the customer.
so I know.
I always
Well-
right.
What? You always right?
Yeah, me.
I say talking about.
Leah, what was the comment? What your boy say about ladies not being, you know, talking about body image? I just wanted to touch on that while we on behavior topic.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dr. Dwayne Sand.
Jesus.
He came for the big sexies. Damn.
Yeah.
He said
I have a
that-
fucking this.
Listen.
Well, to be honest, I only heard one clip. You know, I'm sure he said this with a good heart, but he said that big sexies, we like to call ourselves big sexy, but in reality,
We're fat.
you're not sexy, you're fat. I know how I feel about that, and I thought you was my boy, Miss Dr. Sands. I mean, like, you're the nicest one out of everyone I've spoken to.
So
I'm offended.
what you're trying to say is that he used the F word with us.
Yes, yeah.
And I'm going to put myself in that category because I am thick and I am sexy. And you refer to us, you bitch. and called me fat.
I'm gonna just shout out to our videographer Rambo. See how you can blur me out.
There you go. Don't blur.
Said.
Hey, make sure you can see
want
me.
to say,
If he come on camera and fix his mouth
And
to
fix his
call
mouth
me,
to call
tell
me
me
fat.
I'm sexy.
I'm
well,
not
we
sexy.
need to address this.
Okay.
I ain't cause you know Dr. Sands, you know. So they say, still answer my
he
questions.
don't know me like that. I don't know him like that.
So they say,
So you done the message done?
Listen, let me tell you. I told you not to play that gangster music on the way here, and it's
now-
having an effect on me. Okay.
it's an OG
Sell
now,
out.
guys.
I'm an OG, triple OG. My name is Grisella Blanca. If you didn't know,
Bitch.
Thanks.
Well,
I tell you.
so Baba, I just want to know how you feel. You have a preference? Like, does a lady have to be a certain size to be sexy?
Not really. To me personally, I feel like any woman, hands down, she needs to be confident within herself
That's right.
to say, not to let with your boy, whoever he is, Sans. Whoever he is, whoever you may be. Bro, I just can let you know, you run these ladies hard, bro. you run these ladies hard. But, you
And
know,
I've been listening to rap music.
but
Damn.
I feel like, I honestly feel like a lady she should feel confident in herself to
Most definitely.
cause she want, I feel like she want to do what she want, but me to say I have a type, yeah, I do have a type, you know. So
What is your type?
Ooh, get into the lingerie voice. I like it. Go ahead.
The lingerie episode that
yeah.
Soy Boy suggested.
y'all ain't gonna alienate me because you know I don't know lingerie voice.
Girl, don't
Leah,
let me burst you
have-
with this mic.
You have a lingerie voice, Leah.
Y'all shamed me the last time.
Reveal
I'm not
it,
doing it again.
Leah, let's do it. Come on. Come
Reveal
on.
it.
I can't
Leah.
do it. I can't
Leah,
do
this
it.
is where you're going to prove that thick girls are sexy.
Thank
Hold on.
You
you.
need to put on
I
this
get it.
sexy
Lingerie
voice.
voice.
This
Y'all
is
could
how
do
we're
it.
going to prove
You could
Dr.
do
Dwayne Sands to be wrong.
y'all could do it separate, like one by one.
Yeah, most definitely.
So I'm going to
Where you go
introduce
first?
y'all
Thank you.
because apparently I'm not there yet.
pressure's
I'm
on,
almost
y'all.
there,
Yeah.
I sitting back for this.
but I'm not there yet. So I'm going to introduce my big sexy girl crew, starting with the lovely Mandisa.
Hey guys, my name is Mandisa, and I have on red lace.
Oh shit.
You have on red lace.
Red
We don't know where the red lace is, but we'll go to Leah.
panties, baby.
Look, don't look at me and get your hopes up. Like,
Wow.
I want to do this.
Leah.
I done shame myself on international YouTube already. So I don't feel like I should do the lingerie voice, but I'll still take your man. Just say it.
Whoa!
Hold on.
Don't come for me.
Just don't knock
Good
over my bear.
morning.
Just in the skirt.
Hold on. Where's your bear?
I just don't want you to knock it over.
Where it is? It over here? Okay. What did you say, Mel? I think I got a little close.
Pineapple.
Because I
Idiot,
need to
idiot.
know what happened just now.
Ooh,
we get-
man.
we get-
come from my life.
Yeah, the sound guy just
Maybe
reminded
my
her.
date just thought that philosophy was a nice spot.
But
Oh,
Leah,
that's
didn't
how
you
she
say you,
took your
didn't you
man,
say
you
you
know?
ate steak?
Oh my God, I didn't eat steak. I ate fish tacos.
Well, that's good.
you know,
Whatever
that's
you
what I
ate.
wanted.
That's right.
And
That's
I
what you
drank
wanted.
Crown
Read for that.
Royal. You know,
You know what? You know what? Y'all
it was my first
representing
time
though.
drinking that though. It was nice.
Crown Royal?
I think it was a whiskey sour. It tasted like a whiskey sour.
You know what?
You know.
But you know what? Regardless if Leah could do the voice or not, they representing. So I mean, I know you probably came from a health care
No.
perspective, but
I-
the delivery was a bit off.
I can say
A
something.
bit.
You know.
I can say something.
Say it.
I can say something about draw voices.
Mm-hmm.
I can go in order. Your voice sounds like I'm going on with some nice sex.
Who are we talking to?
I'm
Mandisa?
talking to you.
Oh.
Ow.
Sex. Okay, so Amber is nice sex.
You know, and Mandisa,
Sorry.
you
Been
sound
riled up already.
Thought about myself.
you sound like you can give me some scratches on my back.
Okay, all right.
Ew.
Okay. Listen, now
That's what it
listen.
Scratches on the
That's-
back.
Yeah.
Scratches on the
See,
back.
I'ma know if we could fight now.
See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Exactly. That right there, exactly.
So it sounds like rough sex.
I tell you, she me feel like once I come, like, honey, ain't home. I'm like, my my shirt get tear off.
Yes.
Like, that's how she made me feel. Like
Yes,
that's how
sorry.
she made me feel. Like that's all three of y'all made me
You
feel.
made me feel like I
perfect.
need to up my voice.
I mean, I
You
ain't
said
never say it
nice
was
sex.
bad. Like, ain't nothing wrong with nice sex. You want me to say
Rich sex.
bad sex? You want me to say worse sex, girl? What you want me to say?
Nice sex sound cute. Like
Nice
it
sex.
sound like, honey. Sex.
It was not. Well, I mean,
It sound cute.
It sound cute.
Yeah.
I apologize. All right. So we have to start. I have to start this over again.
You don't need to
Cause
start
No, I'm
over.
good. I'm
Alright,
good.
cool.
I'm good with my
Yeah,
sex.
they're probably satisfied.
My sex is good.
That's
My
great.
sex
I'll take the
is
nice sex though.
scratchable and fighting and all kind of other stuff.
scratchable. Hold on.
Wow.
Scratchable
I'm gonna give you marks.
and fighting.
And fighting.
Fighting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that the game?
It
That's
was
the
rough
run.
sex for you.
It's the run.
Yeah. You
It's the
drug
run.
sex.
I run.
Okay.
I run sometimes.
You
And
run?
She scratches on your
I
back.
scratch on
Scratches.
your back when I run.
A couple bite marks.
Bite marks too.
Oh wow.
You.
They don't call me mango skin for now.
That's sweet, nice.
guys, we can't listen to rap music anymore when we come. Yeah, this is too much.
Speaking of rap music, did
Speaking-
you guys watch the VMAs?
Woo!
Yes, it
Listen.
did.
Yes, I did.
It's it.
Indeed.
What did y'all think of Nicki's performance? Because I have like one
I
or two
think
things.
Nicki Minaj started off real
She
strong.
come to
Yeah,
the
she came
gate
in
strong.
strong.
She was giving me life in that robe.
Bobby
Little
Dreams,
bob
Bobby Dreams
situation.
had me like on the couch,
You know?
looking for
I
a
hated
nigga to
Majesty,
give me
but
some
she
baby.
delivered it pretty
Like,
good.
I was looking for a baby daddy.
But at the
That's
end,
what the
Nicki,
song name, Majesty.
Nicki,
Yeah.
I need you
Majesty.
to do more endurance training
Jesus.
because you were clearly
When
tired.
she
Don't get me
dropped-
wrong. I probably would have been tired too because I don't do
Yeah,
any
that's a
endurance
use a damn
training.
lie.
I'd have been tired.
Leah, what's she name? Nicki dropped down once, and when she get back up, she was done.
Yeah.
J Lo, who's a 50-year-old
Yeah,
woman,
woman.
performed
Hey.
every
Let me
song.
I have to-
just say.
Also
Yeah, but
superhuman, and it's
she-
not fair.
Right. She
J Lo,
Listen,
I love
she
her.
performed, but
Listen,
that was maybe
Yes.
let me tell you.
Hands down,
Let me
but
let me
she-
be
she
very
came on
honest with you
hard,
guys.
but-
J Lo is like the Spanish, if you want to call it Beyonce, right? But I'm actually calling Beyonce the English J Lo. Reason being because J Lo did it first, and
Yeah.
J Lo has always done it first.
I didn't find J.Lo
One
so
thing I
long.
can say about Jennifer Lopez from the beginning that I used to watch her on any award show, and I don't like to watch award shows. I do not like to watch award shows, but when I do watch it and I see that J-Lo is performing, that woman gives 100.
Yeah,
and
she did an excellent
fucking
job.
50.
I was getting my
It's a
life.
movie.
Yeah.
You know that to be
Getting my
50
life.
and still be able to move like that, still be able
It
to
ain't
sing.
fair, dog.
And
It just ain't fair.
yo,
I keep it-
that was amazing.
I was
keep
just
it
looking
real.
at her
Shout out to her.
watching,
During
eating
it?
something fattening, and I was looking at her body like, wow, you're like so much older than me.
You see
It
where you
looks
giving
so
Dr.
much
San some
better
hype
than
right
me.
now?
Bang.
Shouldn't-
You see?
What you
But,
saying,
hey.
Baba?
I
During-
already spoke to Dr. Sands. I already let y'all know what it was. I don't have a problem with my size, but I'm just saying, damn.
It ain't for him to say.
Yeah, that ain't for him to say.
Hey, guess what? Fuck Dr. Sands, fam.
Thank you. What were you
I
saying,
go.
Bubbers?
I was saying, J-Lo, when they watch that shit.
You did not say Bubba's.
Yeah, she did actually.
I was trying to hold my
She
Hashtag
did.
composure.
Bubbers.
She did.
I was trying to hold my
She
composure.
did.
No, I
She
call him that
did.
sometimes.
She did. I don't know why.
Baba, I used to even look at her, right?
B-U-B-B-A.
Stop it right now. No, she need to
E-R-Z.
put
She's
Is it a
put
Z or an F?
Bubbers.
Put E-R.
That's a damn
Put
Z.
E-R.
A Z? Z.
Bubbers.
I guess so back to J-Lo.
Yes.
Babe, she made me forget that Jari 150 was beefing.
I swear.
You and I.
Cause
Oh,
I didn't feel like a
yeah.
child. We were fine last night
Yes.
watching. The other night watching that. But
Yo.
I was like, Don,
That's
Jay, look
great.
at what they were getting on by.
That's
But
I was like, where they
Like
dig this
real
man
vibes.
from?
Yeah.
Don't worry
Right.
about that girl.
But
You
her
know that
mashes
sounds
is
like-
be crazy.
Yeah.
Where she's bringing them other them mashes is be
She was
crazy.
doing the damn thing. So y'all feel like that Cardi B thank you speech was shade to Nicki?
It definitely was. And I wish the beef between these two young ladies would stop. Because
Like
it's,
someone just need to hold Nicki phone. Like hold her phone.
it's
But
just
it
not
is
even
what it
making
is,
sense because
though.
I think the real beef here, well, a lot of hip hop enthusiasts would say that the real beef is between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B's label. Cardi B is getting caught up in the hype of everything. And she catching feelings, I feel like.
Who's catching feelings?
Like Cardi
She's catching. She's
I
ca-
feel like
she's
Cardi
be-
just
becoming
retaliating to
offended.
Nicki.
Listen.
she's offended by some of Nicki
how I
Minaj's
feel.
statements, and
I
I
would
feel
be
like
offended.
certain,
Okay, go ahead.
I feel like her statement on when she was talking about people who don't write their raps and who need to have a seat. I feel like she's talking to Remy Ma. It could very well be Cardi B as well, but I feel like she was talking to Remy Ma because her whole thing was Papoose wrote her diss track.
Okay, so from what I understand,
Papoose will do this track, Remy.
Yeah.
my personal opinion, I think that I knew from the beginning that Cardi B loved Nicki Minaj.
Oh, really?
Right? I knew that from the beginning. She really liked her, and it was on. When I heard about the beef, I don't know if it was anything before this, but when I heard about the beef was when Nicki Minaj and Cardi B was on a song together.
Motorsport.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it
And I
originated.
think either, I don't know if someone had, it came from that. I'm trying to remember what it was about. And or someone didn't shout at someone, or Cardi B must he call Nicki name or something like that, the shout out or something like that, and Nicki was the one who got offended
this
first.
is what happened. Nicki Minaj didn't end up shooting the same time as Cardi B.
As Cardi B, no.
The Migos. And that ended up being, I guess, a problem.
Okay.
And then there was some drama where Cardi B didn't want Nicki Minaj to have her original verse, which was saying, and if she say, if Quavo the QB, then I'm Nick Lombardi. She originally had, if Cardi's the QB, then I'm Nick Lombardi, and she's like, I don't want my name in her and that stuff. So
Okay.
that's where I think it happened.
Okay, so her not wanting her name in her rap, is that a shade thing? Was that shade, or was that
Why
mean?
wouldn't you want it? It was a positive statement. It ain't like she was shading or whatever.
Okay, but if it's my name, I don't know.
But yeah, I didn't do it.
Yeah,
man,
but I guess she took it personally because she was like trying to big up Cardi, like it wasn't no beef or anything.
Hey,
And then
y'all remember it's things behind the scenes that we used to
that's
know
true.
about y'all?
That's true.
Yeah, so I feel like for Cardi to do that, she probably
It's
felt
something
some
had to
kind of way.
happen, yeah.
And it's like, don't call my name,
Yeah,
because
you know what you're doing, because like
Yeah.
you shading. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
My thing is, Nicki, hands down, all the time, Nicki should always be the bigger person. Let me tell you why. You ain't got to fucking mind. You don't gotta address this bitch.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And I love Cardi, but you don't need to address her. You don't even need to. You don't need to answer nothing. You don't even need to go towards it. Your name is Nicki Minaj, right? You
Right.
came in this shit and you doing this shit and you talking about you write your shit, right? Well, fucking do what you're doing and keep on walking.
That's
Why
what
the
I'm
fuck you
saying.
keep on going
She's
after this
saying a
girl?
lot of
I'm
stuff.
sorry, I just got real gangster just now.
No, I mean she's acting
Very
she's
ghetto.
acting like an ass. For
No,
lack of better
that's
term.
stupid
And
to
then
me,
after
man.
she does this, she comes back and it's like, but I'm the queen. Treat me like the queen.
Right.
Why?
And then like Cardi, I don't know. This is the first. And you saying Cardi have a track out right now? Have a diss
I
track?
thought it was a diss track, but I feel like it's gonna be a track where she just takes a couple of shots. And I wish, like, if y'all don't like each other, like, just fucking go in the booth
My thing is if
and
you keep
spit.
Like
yeah.
do like what the real rappers used to do.
Yeah.
Right, like I don't
Yeah.
need this VMA shit, these little shots on these songs and stuff. Just put
But
out
you
a
know
diss
what?
track and let's do it for the culture, man.
You know what I'm not gonna do, and that's what they want us to do. I tried talking with them in that beach. Before we take this break, though, I just want to say I feel so bad for Drake.
What happened?
Drake give them people all them groceries.
Oh
and
Lord, and
that money,
nothing.
and ain't even nothing for the VN.
Nothing for
that. They
God's
put
So?
God's plan and like must see
Everything,
categories.
yeah,
That's why the Lord
categories.
said He loves a cheerful giver.
That's right.
He don't want anybody who's looking for
Hey,
rewards.
honest-
So
hey,
if he did it
honestly,
from out of the goodness
yeah,
of his heart.
I don't think.
I don't feel
I
like
think he
I-
did it out of goodness of his
I
heart,
don't
but I
think
mean
Drake-
the girl he used, Karen, because she did his In My Feelings video as well. Like
Okay.
that was like, I wanted her to win. You know?
okay.
'Cause she's like young, black. She's like 21 or something, and she's a director doing her thing. They ain't give her nothing. But you know,
What
so
you gonna
sad.
say, Bubba?
But I was gonna say exactly what y'all said just now. He do that, I can guarantee you, but Drake do it from the bottom.
Yeah, man. I
Okay.
feel like I
He
do
ain't
feel
do
like
that-
that. That's
he
why
ain't
I
do
wanted
that
him
to
to at
win
least win something.
Mm.
But hey, you know,
It
such
is what it
life.
is.
VMAs is alright. J-Lo took the show.
Yeah, she took the
Yeah.
show for me. What the fuck did Nicki have on? Why
We
is she
ain't
having a
even
bathing?
girl now. We ain't girl now. Nikki had on a swimsuit, and we.
And her hair wasn't fucking too, like, what the hell? Anyway.
That hurt you.
I caught
That hurt me.
Huh?
How your
Cottage
enemy
cheese.
come
No,
most?
we're not gonna talk about this. She disappointed me, and she know that. But don't get caught
Fire
up.
your
Don't
stylist,
get
Nicki,
caught up.
because you run me
The
on.
picture from behind though.
Don't do that.
I can show
open
you
up a
it.
can of
Bella.
worms.
I can show you it on a break.
And on that note,
I got you.
we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Welcome to the big time.
Salute to the Q to reach news and we ain't dying soon. It's SikB, and I want y'all to go check out Big Talks 242 every Saturday on SoundCloud and YouTube.
Salute to the crew. Yo, salute to the crew.
Can someone pass me a lighter?
I start man, Baba,
Thank you.
SikB DR. I say, but we gotta do this, but I'd go, but I'll wait.
Real talk. Q up with.
Black and I'm back and I'm on folk. Throwing it back, that's a pawn show. Now she on my loud like a control. Eyes blush up, but I'm on go. I'm on the loud like a horn blow. Drugs on the top, cornrow. Hand them out if they want smoke. SikB the hippie, no cough though. Black and I'm back and I'm on folk. Throwing it back, that's a pawn show. Now she on my loud like a control. Eyes blush up, but I'm on go. I'm on the loud like a horn blow. Drugs on the top, cornrow. Hand them out if they want smoke. SikB on trippy, no fall though.
Pulling two while I spin forward, that's just normal. SikB hippie with a lot of trippies, trying to get some fix and doing something dirty. So relaxing mind, we on turtle time. Everything slowed down, let me tuck his in. And I don't pop bills, I pop bras. If that good, I vouch for her. I stay on a cough though. And I ain't got a salt though. I'm well like Fargo. See this music, my art show. Grab the broom and flow. I got it back, let you know that I'm here to stay. No takey back. Where your marbles at? Want a couple guppies so I can put in the giddy pack. Middle finger to all of the talking. MQB up like jumping, stomping. All of the ones who crossing, thinking they hate that's really accomplished. Back to back with a royal cap, young Shaka Zulu, and he came to rap. I'm a part of that. Alpha Pep, we them wolves, boy, where them sheep
Black
at?
and I'm back and I'm on folk. Throwing it back, that's a pawn show. Now she on my loud like a control. Eyes blush up, but I'm on go. I'm on the loud like a horn blow. Drugs on the top, cornrow. Hand them out if they want smoke. SikB the hippie, no cough though. Black and I'm back and I'm on folk. Throwing it back, that's a pawn show. Now she on my loud like a control. Eyes blush up, but I'm on go. I'm on the loud like a horn blow. Drugs on the top, cornrow. Hand them out if they want smoke. SikB on trippy, no fall though.
I say I do it my way and I do what I want. They call it abnormal. Huh. With me, then I kill a hippie, not a beast. It's rhythm gon' race the city. I got it now. What you gon' do? I'm on 3 blunts times 2 when I drink red, no pyro. When the slab looking like the Bible. I'm giving no scriptures for victim for being a pussy. I never went that road. I look at the signs. I made up my mind to follow my heart, and ever since then everything been clear. In the game ain't playing that fair.
SikB, trippy.
And I got a diamond, I know that it real. I'm still screaming on you hating, that's your problem. Awesome, ready to burn and torch them, roast them, leave them alone like orphans, fosters. Back to back, kept the royal cap. Young Emma K, who dreams to rap. No associates, they my brothers, yeah. You mess with them?
Black and I'm back and I'm on folk. Throwing it back, that's a pawn show. Now she on my loud like a control. Eyes blush up, but I'm on go. I'm on the loud like a horn blow. Drugs on the top, cornrow. Hand them out if they want smoke. SikB the hippie, no cough though. Black and I'm back and I'm on folk. Throwing it back, that's a pawn show. Now she on my loud like a control. Eyes blush up, but I'm on go. I'm on the loud like a horn blow. Drugs on the top, cornrow. Hand them out if they want smoke. SikB on trippy, no fall though.
Back to the black, back to the black, back to the black.
Yo, salute to the crew. Salute to the crew.
I'd go bomb. This is your boy Clay Wizzo letting y'all know Big Talks 242 is definitely the podcast you want to listen to every Saturday right here on SoundCloud. You can check the visuals out on YouTube as well. And keep up on Instagram and Facebook, Big Talks 242 every Saturday. Make sure you're definitely listening.
Welcome to the big time.
Welcome back.
You waiting for me to do that?
Yeah, I was.
Welcome back.
Hey.
Hey.
What's
Get him
that?
with the shoulders.
What's that?
That's the welcome
That's
back
the welcome
song.
back song.
It wouldn't be complete without it. Don't worry about it, Baba. You'll get it. Hey,
I still don't get it.
you don't want to get it, Baba. You want you talking to Mike?
I don't think I want to get it. I don't think I want to get it.
Okay.
You want to do the shoulder wire?
No, I could with that one.
Welcome back.
Don't knock it till
Leah,
you
I
try
never
it.
saw you do the shoulder.
The shoulder wire.
Leah did that like a poodle.
You wanted me to do it just now and you would never do it?
I try it. You know.
Trying it, but you never do it before. You want me try? You want me do it now?
Leah, don't make me mad, yeah?
Leah, you over there flat.
I fling in the shoulder. It's new and hip. It's what all
What
the kids are doing.
Oh, so y'all practiced that when I wasn't in there.
No, it's a Gemini thing.
Now you want to use the Gemini thing. So when I say what I have to say, I don't want to hear.
We always use the Gemini thing.
Okay, well I'm gonna use the Taurus
Geminis are
thing.
lit.
Bubba, what are you?
Cappy.
Oh, you're a Capricorn.
Ladies, I'm a sexy ass Capricorn.
Oh.
Hey,
For the record.
Hey, hashtag DM Bubba.
Wait.
And make sure I have some presentation.
Wait now, Bubba, is
pics.
your DM available
Presentation
for
pics?
DMing?
Presentation
Don't let my
pics.
set you
Like
up.
a PowerPoint presentation.
PowerPoint presentation pics. You
What
know how I feel about
slideshow?
presentation.
I didn't know that. You said it again?
They need to have a PowerPoint presentation pics.
Refer to episode 6
Refer to episode 6.
if you need instructions.
Did y'all hear that? Get it now.
Okay. We're going into the discussion, the main topic, the reason why you guys are still here. And our topic for today, we can talk about marriage and weddings. And I know you're like, Brie, what? But yes, there's a difference.
Yeah.
Do some people get together for the wedding or the marriage? And a subtopic on that for me would be, do you guys feel as though if somebody has a big lavish wedding that they did it for show?
I mean, I feel if they're a public figure and they have a lot of I don't want to say. Well, if they have a lot of friends, I guess they might not be close friends. They want that big lavish wedding. They want something that people is gonna talk about. You know?
Because I know a lot of people like to say, oh, I just go to JP, I have a little small wedding, just me and my Grammy, and this and that and next. People just go all out, and they don't even be in love. They just want to put up pictures. Do you don't feel like that's necessarily the case? Like, I can't love my man and just want to have a nice ass wedding?
I agree with you.
Okay, you can. But I personally feel that the wedding is mostly for the woman. It's mostly for the ladies. I don't think the guy is all into it like how y'all think or how it may seem. Mind you, you have guys out there who might say, but I can't wait for my wedding day. I can do this, I can do that. But majority of the time, babe, I can guarantee you, babe, they're thinking about the bachelor party.
Oh.
I'm
What's
totally
it? I
thinking
didn't
about
get
my
that.
bachelorette party.
I guarantee you probably thinking about the bachelor party. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because that's the last night, you know.
So, Bubba, let's play a game. Let's say that
Oh,
you're...
no. Why go on.
Let's say we're gonna play this game. Let's say that you're getting married, and it's the roles have been reversed, and it's in a world now where the guy plans the wedding and he takes charge. How would you plan? What would your perfect wedding be?
First of all, we need to blow this goddamn world up.
You need to what?
We need
Blow
to
the world
we need
up.
to blow that goddamn world up.
Wow.
All right, we need to blow that world up. We need to blow that
Stop
world
the
up.
All your woman
Let
job
me on.
is what the man's do now. She just gotta put on her dress and show up
Mandy.
and be to the altar with her bridesmaid.
But the guys don't just do that though.
No. I mean, I'm talking about in planning aspect.
Well, let's play pretend.
Yeah. So you have full control of planning. What's your perfect wedding? Lordy, sit back.
He ain't into this. Y'all, he ain't want to get married.
You come in that DM, take it slow.
Yeah.
Leah must be with my mind because I don't say I don't want to get married, but I ain't no rush to get married.
You already know you in rush.
You know?
took your time. You 70 and you ready.
70? Wow.
Oh, well, it's
Ready
70.
for what?
Man,
What y'all gonna do?
Let
What
him
you mean what we can do?
Let him. He's
What you
ready.
mean what we can do?
70?
You about to find her right now.
Let's
Watch
see,
this.
see, ready. You see that?
Listen,
You guys
listen.
see
Shook it.
We listening.
I can be fresh. My woman can be fresh.
At 70.
Damn right. Hello. Whoever my best
You
man
and
is.
Beulah May.
Who me?
That's a 70-year-old name. That's the first thing that came to my mind. Beulah
Why
May.
she had to have this
You
little
said Beulah May?
nasty ass?
You realize
You
that
know how-
70, side note, you realize that Britney is gonna be like a Grammy.
Right.
in
Sorry,
about
it's the
50
first
years.
thing that came to my mind.
Let this
Why
man
y'all
talk.
pulling
Let this
teeth?
man plan his
You
wedding.
may.
Man,
Uh-huh.
Shout out to Beulah.
Hey, Beulah. Love you.
who's Beulah?
Don't worry about
Your
it.
wife.
Just go along.
My wife.
So y'all fresh. So this a big
Hey,
wedding.
let's not be shy about it. Come on.
This is a big wedding. This is a small wedding. This is a justice of the
What
peace.
y'all
So
doing?
this is
She did that just now. What you saying, babe?
this is a big wedding. This is a small
Ah.
wedding. This is a justice of the peace ceremony.
I said, Renee, this can be a small wedding. If I 40 something, this can be a justice of peace.
Wow.
But
so
if
I might as
I-
well wait till you 70.
if I could honestly say, if my money to where I want it to be, you know, I'll do it for my woman, but I don't
But it's
know.
not for you.
It's not for me. You know what I'm saying? I rather have my focus on piece of property or trying to move from wherever I is or trying to build something for me and her or for whatever. We could have a family. I don't have to get married for you to know what your title is with me. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? Like that's how I feel. That's why I say I'll run like Sonic to Justice of Peace before I went to the church.
So what do y'all consider a big wedding though?
A big wedding is when you at the beach or you have a big ass hotel and you got some goddamn doves. The canary is flying up.
Goddamn
somewhere.
doves.
Goddamn. Hashtag.
No.
Goddamn doves.
No.
After that-
I'm mad. He looked
I
for the
said
doves.
drugs.
Oh,
You saw that, right?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
usually-
And I looked with him. I was like, the dove.
The doves.
He saw it.
No. The goddamn
You
doves.
saw-
Did you just make the sound effect?
Leah the
Wow.
dove.
That's
I saw them
pigeon.
fly. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
it's a pigeon.
God,
love.
listen. Why? Hey,
Don't
don't
wanna
worry
want
with my
no
bird
pigeon.
my
Them
bird noise,
pigeons
alright?
don't
Okay.
get no love
Okay,
from
But
sitting in
a
the
big
bottom.
wedding for you.
big wedding,
Uh-huh.
a big wedding, be
Trying
them
to
birds,
holler at me.
and like you got. I had the altar and a nigga like motherfucking Chris Brown singing,
That's a big
and
wedding for you.
and,
big
and
wedding.
her mommy only her mommy step in the church. She ain't even in the church yet, and Chris
Chris
Brown
Brown
singing.
singing.
That's
And you hear is
you know what I'm saying, like so, like that's a big wedding, but. Come on, babe. If you love me, like you say you love me, and you know I love you, like I said I love you. Let's carry our black asses to justice and peace. Let's get a witness, and if the witness so happen to be our child, that won't work out better.
Wow.
Wow.
Suppose you have friends and
Yeah.
family members.
That she wants, right?
Yeah, that
Why can't I have a nice little small wedding?
They can
You
understand.
know what I mean? First of all, okay, I want to hear your guys' budget. If you ever thought about your budget, like figure wise?
I've never thought about.
you keep on looking over here to me, and I will tell you all about my wedding in a minute. Don't look at me for no budget.
Let's hear.
What
about
is your damn budget? Okay, 'cause you acting like you're not on the
Just
couch.
throw it in the bag, eh,
I
Mandy?
gotta look at you.
Well, first of all, personally, let me tell you how I feel about weddings. For persons who do not know out there, I am a makeup artist as well as a singer, and I perform and I do makeup for weddings. So I've been literally to a bunch of weddings, BTS, behind the scenes, everything. Okay. Personally, for my wedding, I literally see what happens to weddings on wedding days and so forth like that. Personally, for me, I do not want a big wedding. Personally, for me, my wedding is not going to be here.
Slow person.
Personally, for me, I probably will be eloping. Okay? Whoever wants to come to my wedding will have to pay for their
Look at
ticket
Aubrey
and their
looking at
room.
you.
I know she looking at me. I
Vegas.
know. Let me tell you why.
Vegas.
Let me tell y'all why. Okay? I kind of agree with Baba on this when it comes to justice of the peace because I can do that. Right? I can literally go to the justice of the peace and get married. Let me tell you why. I watch a lot of people spend a lot of money on weddings and then come back to paying rent.
Yeah,
I have a
but
problem with that.
That don't make no sense. you know
That
what I'm saying?
I have a problem with because at the end of the day, before you guys get married, there has to be some type of conversation to say, okay, what are we looking at in terms of money? Yes, I know you want this, but what are we really looking at? Let's not just think about the day. Let's think about what happens after. Okay? And for me, I don't want a big wedding because, to be very honest, a lot of people come to weddings just to see what you have on, to see who made your dress, who did your face, who did your hair, what are you doing? No, fuck y'all. Okay?
Oh.
I want
Fuck y'all.
fuck y'all.
Fuck y'all.
I want my wedding to be surrounded by people who I know love and support me and who is going to wish nothing more than the best for me, genuinely. I don't need to be walking down the aisle, and I'm an energy sucker.
Yeah,
Literally, I can feel people's energy. If I walk into a room, I can feel people's energy. And I don't want to walk into my wedding day feeling you looking at me
Like,
and knowing what you're saying about me. Because guess what? Number one, if it's a +1, you bringing that bitch, you don't like me. And you looking at everything what I have on, you looking at me from head to toe. You don't really give a fuck about my marriage. You only want to see, what's happening on that wedding day. I don't want nobody like that to my wedding. So fuck everybody, and that goes straight down to my family. And I told them that. Cold cut. Okay?
I just seen way too.
Cold cut. I literally, my wedding is going to be in November, sunset, not here.
in November on Sunset.
Sunset, not here. I'm gonna hop a flight, and the people
Yeah,
who
you
will
might give me
know,
back.
the people who will know about my wedding will be the important people.
Wow.
Okay, and if they
important
decide to buy a ticket and come over and experience that with me, then that's what it will be. But I can tell you one thing: I have friends who are more family to me than my family.
I can feel you on that.
Now, when I say, now let me just clear this up. Reason why I'm like that is because when I say my vows to my husband, it's going to be vows that you've never heard before, but it's going to say, I'm going to say the same thing. For sickness or for health, till death do us part. I'm going to say the same thing. But when I say it to him, it's going to be different. You're going to hear something different. You're going to feel something different. The only person that needs to experience that is him and God.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying? I don't need no one else experiencing my vows with everything that I say to him for sickness or in health till death do us part. No, when I say that to him, that's going to be so sacred. It's like you've never heard that before, but it's the same words. You see what I'm saying? And I don't think that any and everybody should experience that. Just how any and everybody will not experience my marriage. You see what I'm saying? Now, for my reception, hey, it's going to be a big ass reception with strippers in the ceiling, because they're going to be in them things, them sheet things, and then they're going to bust out, and it's going to be female strippers. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Because
I can be them a decent wedding.
ain't no one is be looking for male strippers, but it's going to be female strippers. I'm sorry.
Just let y'all know I can be that.
It's going to be a big throw ass party. I'm going to have a little party for the teenagers and the kids.
Oh, it's
In a different room. It's going to be a separate party because we're going to have a grown folks party. And guess what? My daddy there. Shout out George.
I'm gonna be
Daddy.
there with tools.
That's my daddy.
Alright.
He going to be there with his pink sands and his rattlers because he likes them.
Yeah, boy, dad, boy,
Yeah,
boy.
he likes them.
I like them
And
too,
he
boy.
could be there and he could be throwing that money. You understand? But when it comes to my wedding day, my actual wedding, where I am standing before God, that pastor, his parents, and my parents, and whoever decides to buy a ticket.
You have to buy a ticket, love. Sorry.
Whoever decides to buy a ticket.
Man, y'all be playing. Y'all better stop.
Okay.
She buying that.
Now, is that bad?
No.
Okay.
It's nice.
Okay.
It's nice.
Thank you.
I see a few things I could probably straighten up. But that's fine.
So what about you, Bray?
No, you don't let Leah go.
No, I feel like I have the simplest answer, so I feel like you should go
So
first.
that means you could be quick.
Well, you know what? To be honest, I haven't really thought about the wedding in detail. I know I want to have a wedding. I know that. Could I talk about like when I want to have it?
Yeah,
Sure.
It's your wedding. Just
Okay.
gonna say November in the sunset.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Because I want to sleep.
What I've thought about so far is that I want a. Y'all might think this is cliche. But I love the idea. I want a New Year's Eve wedding.
Oh, no, that's nice.
cute.
Right.
Yours
like
was
that.
my favorite holiday.
To be honest, I only thought about the party and the drinking.
Okay.
I want a lot of fireworks. I want champagne.
Champagne.
Maybe it.
Yes, weed. I never thought about that. I want weed.
Can we do
I want
brownies?
weed there. We
No
can
brownies
do
for you,
anything,
Brie.
baby.
Cookies.
This
Oh,
is my
cookies.
wedding. Anything is possible.
Yay. Well, Hennessy is definitely going to be the main drink at my wedding.
Oh yeah, no champagne.
It's going to be in champagne glasses.
Champagne.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Champagne.
Fancy.
weed,
That's
cookies.
Fancy Hennessy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I really haven't really thought about like the vows and.
I think I attending your wedding.
Yeah.
You're attending.
I'm attending. I'm gonna make that trip.
Yeah.
Y'all can be where.
I wanted in like a big nice house. I don't want a lot of people there,
Mm-hmm.
but I wanna party.
I
I
wanna-
wanna celebrate.
Real talk. I want to
this-
come back home, and that same $10,000 you spent on that wedding could go right to my house.
Right.
Kayla,
I mean,
I could perform.
You can perform,
most
Yeah.
definitely.
and you know what?
I'm not singing
It's a
to
deal.
your wedding.
What?
I'm not singing to your wedding.
I'll sing.
That's fine. You know.
I'll sing.
I just want to get drunk and
Yeah.
have a great night afterwards.
I'll sing. Prime
that's
night.
the
What
plan.
color
You know,
panties will you
After
wear?
a few
I
after a
always
few
wanted to know.
drinks.
What color panties you gonna wear?
What you mean you
know
always
What?
wanted to know?
I always want to
So
know
you
what
always wanted to know what color
brides
panties?
wear.
No.
What color brides wear under their wedding
Hey,
dress.
you made
Like,
that
I
sound
wanna
like
know.
you was
white?
specifically talking to
So,
Leah.
yeah,
Well,
right,
yeah.
Baba. Thank you.
No, Leah, I wasn't specifically talking about you, but I'm specifically talking about you right now. What color panties are you gonna wear under your wedding dress?
Like, there you go. Like, you,
Well, I haven't got the wedding dress or the man
Hey.
yet.
Don't worry
Right.
about that.
You know.
Be proactive.
lawless.
white.
What?
Isn't that what you? No, you can't wear because it might show up.
What may
Yeah,
show
but
up?
then Lee, you might have like a low cut in the back. Don't let us style you.
What may
Don't let
show
her
up?
show.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Stop.
Maybe like a white red lacing. Let's go with red lace.
What may show up though?
What?
Yeah,
It all depends on what type of dress she has. It may
But
show
what
up
may
or
show
not.
No,
up?
that's what I'm saying. Like it might.
The white under the white clothing.
I just
it
trying
might
to
show
figure out
up.
because y'all been saying that right and y'all keep on passing it over like I ain't here saying what may show up. So I'm trying to figure out
She's a man.
what may show up.
Yeah, the
Like, really?
the brown.
Okay, when girls wear white, we can
Yes.
only, we can't we wear black. We cannot wear
We're
white
white,
panties or
under.
pink panties.
We're not in
stuff
Cuba.
Like that. Don't worry.
I ain't never been to Cuba.
Well, the only Cubans used to that. Don't worry about
All right.
For me,
Yes, Brie, tell us.
you know, I'm not against big weddings. I'm not a fan. I agree with you guys. I don't need a bunch of people there. Like not at all. I don't even like that much people. I don't need a bunch of people there. It can be really intimate. I don't know if I really thought about it. Surprisingly, I wasn't really expecting that. But I know things that I don't want. I don't want to be outside because I hate bugs. So,
And I like
she
to
hates
sweat.
bugs.
yeah, because then that's a lot
Yeah,
for me. Because
that's
I
right.
might do a little straight situation, and then as you can see, I have curls, and then it ain't gonna work out. So I don't want to be outside. That's another one.
That's funny.
And I want my reception to be like a party.
Yeah.
Big ass.
I think
place,
it's a
like
Gemini thing.
Yeah.
We want body.
Yeah, like I feel
Really?
on that. I
So,
wanna
so
be a
my
big
fucking
party.
reception wasn't a party.
Hey,
But-
you was gonna run off into
So-
the sunset
yes.
in November.
Hey.
Right.
With your
My
lover.
reception. We're talking about the reception.
I mean, but hold on.
I need to have a talk with y'all
So
godparents.
you're gonna have the wedding. You're gonna run off and have the wedding, and then
Yes.
you will come back.
I'm coming back
Oh,
All
to
right.
have the reception.
Yeah, but I want like a
No
nice,
problem.
really pretty wedding. Like I love flowers.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of flowers. I just need my man there, and I need him to be snotty.
Snotty.
When I come down that aisle, if you ain't snotty, I turn him back around. No, I need to be
I
crying.
could see you turning back
You know,
around.
y'all know
too.
how I go. And then they'll be like, people have to be like, Leah, no, he do something wrong. I turn around. No, for Joe. I just, like, for me, I want to feel the love. I ain't even worried about who else.
Well,
there.
he better be snotty because I could be singing to him while I walking up the aisle.
See, he was do the most.
I gonna have to. It can only be me and him.
Well, I
Oh,
guess.
and Baba and
But,
Ambry.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I ever.
I heard that.
I gotta really be on that Cardi B and Offset kind of in love to just jump up in the morning and say go to the JP though. I ain't like. That
I
can
have no
never
problem
be
going
me.
to the JP.
Yeah, no, but no.
I don't have a
Yeah,
problem with that.
I can never be me.
Mind you, if okay, put it like this. I know a few couples that have gone to the JP, and done their paperwork, and then did the ceremony after.
That ain't making no sense to me. I just need that one moment. I feel like I don't. So for me,
I mean, I
that's-
wouldn't, but
But
I'm
guess
saying,
what? That's when I feel like you doing the
You
wedding
doing
for sure.
Yeah.
Because if y'all ain't gone to the JP
And
what
get
is
married,
this?
wait,
Right,
what
what
is
is
that
this
doesn't make
about?
that don't make no
any
sense at all.
It
I
really
I know
doesn't.
people who did it, but
yeah, the wedding is about that moment,
Right.
You know, so what you doing this wedding for? Now I feel
child.
like you're trying to impress somebody.
that is when they're trying to
Yeah.
impress, to be
I'm
honest.
impressed. They trying to shit on people.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's like, what's that about? It's like, you know what, I really want to marry you, but I ain't save up that million yet, so let's just do this now.
Yeah,
and then get
no.
that million so we could, like you say, shit on people, we can
Yeah.
get married. Nobody.
No.
It make no sense. But what I do think is a lot of people need to take that time. Like when you get engaged, you could be engaged for a little while and you could save. to have the wedding you want.
Yeah.
You don't have to go broke, you know,
Mm-hmm.
trying to get married in 6 months because Sarah and Jake just got married. You
Like,
know,
why you getting married and still gonna go live back home with your parents?
that's what
Exactly.
I'm saying.
Paying rent.
That don't mean telling you, but that don't make no sense in my head, bro.
Me nah like
That
that.
don't make no sense, man.
Yeah, so for me, it ain't gonna be JB small or running into Sunset small, but you know, a little something. Little
Well,
pretty something.
I've already said what I'm doing. Ambry, I'm sorry. But yeah. That's what I'm doing.
She's running off. And
What?
she's off.
I told you this before.
But Leah Sign, she agreeing with this.
What?
Listen.
That I'm running off?
Yeah, like,
Yeah, that's fine.
no, you ain't making no sense.
No.
If that's what makes her happy, love, let her go. You know.
So what about the man?
Spread your
What if he
wings.
wants a wedding? Let's think about him.
Okay.
Like, what if he wants a wedding?
Let me tell you something. God ain't never give me nothing I ain't asked for. So, if that's what I want, my heart desires, trust me, we're going to have a compromise. So, if I say that's what I want, he's going to be right there and be like, all right, let's do it. Because number one, just like Bubba say, they don't really be into nothing big. You see what I'm saying? But it's really somewhat to, you know, make us happy. But the best part about that is it's not big. It ain't expensive. Literally, you probably just, you doing 2-in-1. You go in there, you do what you do. Get married and, you know, come back.
So, okay. Speaking of being big, let's say he proposed to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, get
He
down
can't
on
propose
that
to me in
knee.
public.
You have a lot going on.
Mm-hmm.
Get down on that knee,
Yeah, I know.
and you know he.
I get
say-
shamed very easily.
He
Mhm.
say, Mandisa, you marry me. You say, yes, John, I'm gonna marry you. La, 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 whatever.
John.
2 weeks later, after y'all then, you know, come out of y'all engagement bliss, he said, "No, Mandisa, either you're gonna get a wedding, the year goes for you too. You're gonna get a nice, pretty wedding, or you get a house.
I get in the house.
Going straight
Hell
for the
yeah,
house.
I get in the house.
I just said
babe.
I would go to the JP.
Going straight for the house.
I go into the
babe.
house.
Like,
I
have
need
to
some place to
find-
live.
I mean,
So
I'm
will there
still on my
be
New
will there
Year's
be
Eve
any
wedding.
conditions though?
What you mean?
Like, if I opt to just go with you to the JP and not have this wedding that I want, let's not say it's necessarily a big wedding, you know. He's saying JP and house or wedding, and we can figure one apartment out.
No. We go to the JP
Oh, no, we
and we
get
got
the
our
house.
house.
Y'all can put any conditions on it? Like,
No, yeah,
No.
we can still have to have this New Year's Eve wedding. But
No.
I mean, you know,
No,
I
it
think
ain't
I
no
would need
condition for me.
conditions. Like, no, my conditions would be I need to see this house.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you don't put
Yeah,
me
this
in
ain't
a
could be just
you don't put
any
me in
type
a
of
walk
house.
home. True, fine with.
you
and
want
tell
to do them
me-
like that.
Well,
No,
first
my
of
grandma
all,
look fine with
if
that
you
one, fine.
about to pass down on a small wedding, right? Because you saving up for you better be fucking coming to me with a fucking right ass house. You understand? So yes, okay, if you want to consider that as a condition, then fine. But I ain't even thinking about that because I'm like, you can't be trying to bring me nothing else except for nothing than the best. If you want, just give me JP and a house. So I ain't even going there. That shouldn't even. That's an unspoken condition because that already there.
You take the house and y'all in one bedroom.
I'd fucking one bedroom, my foot up his ass.
But I
That's
mean, you
nasty.
then
One
accept that,
bedroom.
you know.
No,
So
no,
now
no,
what
no.
do you do then?
Now, if that is the
You
case,
enjoy your one bedroom.
no,
That's the truth, though. You done accept them.
Yeah.
no. But that means we ain't fuck. What the fuck? Why we getting married?
What the fuck was Craig?
Why we getting married? Why we getting married? So hold on.
He was like,
We could
F
figure out.
word.
So what's okay? Hold on. So, okay, fine. So the next one was
I feel
have
like I
the
should
wedding.
dress too. What the fuck?
Hold on, but if the next one was have the wedding and then we could figure out something, I might as well go to the one bedroom house because figuring out something may be worse. And that may be a car.
Right. You don't know
Okay
my,
then.
You don't know my statement, though.
But guess what? I have a roof over my head. I have a roof over my head and it's mine.
I got a roof. Me
Some
too.
apartment look better than ours though.
So
Some
suppose-
apartments do look better than ours.
I have one question. Suppose they're taking you, so you live with your
Bless.
parents, and they're taking you to a place that's smaller than where you're
Ah. Don't take me out my daddy house.
That's that
leaving. If
question
you
from
don't got
Odessa.
something bigger
But
than
guess
that,
what?
Alright
I
then.
feel like these conversations will happen before, and you will know not to even present me with those options because this conversation has happened before where we've said, hey, if you ever plan on marrying me, boo-boo, you see where I live now, you see the conditions, you see how I take care of myself, you see how I take care of my home. If you trying to take me out my house, make sure you trying to upgrade.
Right.
So this conversation has already happened. So I'm not even worried about that. Because you ain't coming to me with no bullshit. And when I speak, that is it. You know,
No
if
way or
ands or
highway.
buts about that. So yeah, we ain't even going there.
Sorry, Mom.
Okay, hello.
Okay, Miss November wedding.
November.
In the
I like
sunset.
November.
Don't
You know
forget
why I
the
like
sunset.
y'all want to know why I like November?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so I really like November because of the fall, right? I like the colors, like the burnt orange.
First happens with them. What up?
Huh? I know, but I mean, like, I like when it gets like in November. Have you ever seen a forest in November? Like, how all the leaves
Girl,
turn.
when this wedding could be.
This could be in the woods.
Hold on.
Sound like
No, but I want the colors. I want those colors. I want those colors. Like,
No, she just asked if
you
I
see
ever
how
see a
like the
forest
burnt
fire.
orange and the forest green and like
I
all
got
of that. I
You live in
love those
California,
colors
eh?
right there. If I've ever been to
No,
California,
if you live in California.
no, I've been there before.
Oh, see, that's why you know
I've
about burnt.
I've stood in a forest before.
That's why you know about burnt forests.
Wait.
I don't know about no burnt forests.
Pineapple.
Yeah.
Okay.
pineapple.
Okay. All right. All
I
right.
don't
So
know. I don't know.
okay. So on that note, we have Leah with our New Year's Eve drunken wedding. We have Bubba with our 70-year-old. What her name was?
Beulah May.
Beulah
Babe,
May.
I'll kill a
Going
bitch
to
if she.
Bob
JB.
Sam
I'm
Beulah May.
not- No sir. No sir. No sir.
We have me with anything but outdoors, and we have Mandisa with the sunset forest,
baby?
orange leaf. Come back to Nassau from California.
And anything is possible.
Wedding. Leah with the weed. You say brownies
November
and
weather
cookies,
got me like.
Every day.
anything you
Anything.
like. So I mean, all of you guys are invited.
Everyone's invited.
It don't sound a little. It don't sound a little
Not
organized,
everyone.
right?
Not you,
Y'all invited.
Hey,
True
my
faith,
baby
true spirit.
boo.
It sounds mixed up
Email
now.
me.
Yeah, we
November
can start
weather
it.
got me like.
don't email me, babe.
It's a whole
Don't even say
song
hi.
going on there.
Hey,
Wow,
hey,
don't
hey.
say hi.
But
Y'all
hold
heard-
on,
y'all
they
heard the
just telling
song?
the gals them to DM you, but don't even say hi.
Actually,
How
Mandisa
you
told her
expect
that.
to find Beulah May?
Actually,
I like how you gave her own identity.
telling you.
How are you expected
Actually,
to find Beulah May?
First of all,
She can't tell you hi.
firstly, let's get this across the border. Let's get this across the border.
Before we get shy in there.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, let's not get shy in here. On some real shit.
Okay.
Mandisa said tell the girls MDM me. Mandisa told the girls to
But did I
DM me.
tell
But you won't want the girls to
I
be
told you
I
don't let
never
Mandisa
said I
set
don't
you
want
up.
I never said I don't want him to. What I'm saying is, right? I ain't have no woman named no Beulah May. That's
Okay.
it.
Hold on, so she
Alright.
can't be finding name
Beulah May
Beulah
may be
May?
a pie.
But you show
Hey,
me one Beulah. You show me one
we can-
Beulah, that fine.
We
Anyway.
can, you know what? That can be the challenge we can leave on
If
for
you
the
name
season.
Beulah and you
We
sexy,
need you to DM Big Talks or Bubba, me, Leah, Mandisa.
Salute SikB.
Cut.
Okay, on
Prove 'em wrong.
Instagram.
All right.
I need to see
Oh,
on
wait.
DM. Okay.
We on a quest.
But if I see this, but I guarantee you, but you can
Oh,
have
we-
a song name after you.
Oh, guess it.
Ow.
We can be
Real
back.
talks.
We're gonna be back. All right. Well, that wraps up the last successful
I wish I had.
podcast.
What are you doing?
Uh,
Are you crying?
I am crying
You're not crying.
Can I say?
because you don't see no dads. I ain't crying.
Can I say something?
Okay.
Can I say
What
something?
do you want to say?
I just like to say, my EP is about to drop.
Ow.
Couple
I mean,
months.
Bubba, you could have said that when I gave you the floor. You know.
I mean,
what
let me see your shirt.
because.
Let me see your shirt. What
that's
is
what I
it?
that's
do.
hippie something.
Ah, trippy hippie. Ow.
You're a hippie?
Yes, he
The
is.
trippy hippie, actually.
I love it.
There you go.
I mean, so whilst you're here, I'll let the people know where to find you. What's going on with you?
You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, SoundCloud, Instagram, on SikB. Salute or salute SikB.
Well, Leah, look like you got a stand too. Everyone got a stand.
I know about that.
If you read the shirt, the
we're
shirt
not gonna do
says
that.
SikB, the hippie, trippy,
Read it
hippie,
for the
hippie life,
listeners.
young man mission. But the EP drops.
Yes.
But the EP drops in October.
Yes.
Yeah, October, November, around
Yes.
the time. Name Sick Days.
Yes.
All
what I'm
right,
saying?
that's all. Can't wait to hear that.
Salute.
Leah, you ready, babe? Your last outro.
Okay, guys. Your girl Elenice. If you're feeling me, you can follow me on Instagram.
They feeling you.
Of course they are. If you're not, fuck you.
Ah.
But anyway, on
Leah.
Instagram and Twitter, you can follow me.
Man stealer.
Oh,
I
Baintown
like that
Man
one
Stealer.
rhyme.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
rhyme. That
That will
rhyme.
not be me. I'm not from Baintown.
Yes, gangsters.
But you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Elenice. That's ELLEANISE.
All right. And Mandisa. Look at this traumatic.
That was necessary.
That was traumatic. You had a stand. She had a Baintown.
You asked
Steal
me to
your
stand,
gal.
bro.
So I
Steal
think
your
I
gal?
steal
I
your
don't
nigga.
steal gals. I don't.
I'm sorry.
Leah, I glad you up on that.
No.
She trying to style you.
No. But seriously, guys, you definitely can find me on Facebook, Mandisa Kerr. That's MANDISA KERR. Mandisa Lady 7 on Twitter and Mandisa Lady on IG. And I just would love to say thank you guys for tuning in to us. It's been a wonderful first episode, first season.
Mandisa's
Sorry,
been drinking, guys.
I've been
All of
drinking.
us have been drinking.
No,
though.
Mandisa's been drinking. So
Drinking.
she's
But-
doing a lot of.
No, but everyone had their moment. I just want to have mine.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you
Blondie.
was crying, crocodile test.
Whatever. Was there any proof though?
Ooh, but there was proof because she went like this, guys, and then nothing came out.
All right.
But anywho, you go,
All right.
Bree.
Okay. All right. And you know me, your girl Bree. You better find me, Bree Bombshell, on IG and on Twitter. Bree Sands on Facebook. And for the last time for this season, the most important follow is this podcast. That's Big Talks 242 on IG, on Twitter, on Facebook, on SoundCloud, on YouTube. Y'all should know where to find us by now. And all y'all get a drink? So I just want us to do a toast.
I don't want no more alcohol.
Well,
You
My
know?
bad
It
bottle is
empty.
empty, but
My
That's
bad.
all right.
we
Judge
can still do the
Ma.
toast.
you know.
Judge your ma.
I'm a toast with the mic.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
you toast with the
yeah.
mic.
Okay, so
I'm laughing at fucking you. You don't drink it.
Man.
No, okay.
Okay. So this is the last one.
Mandisa, open
But it's
it,
not
man.
opened.
Open.
So
I think
shaking
you
Anyone from the audience is going to help us. Yeah, you come. You want to show your face?
I feel like
You wanna show your face?
but
I am.
everything cool.
I am actually, but it's not going to be all of it. So we're saying this. We're saying this on the mic.
It's gonna be hot.
No, it's not going to be hot. Because you're going to drink it as well.
Hello.
Wow.
Let's bring it in.
Okay, and we're gonna toast. Thank you guys for watching, and see
This
you
is
when
so
we come
weird.
back. Cheers! Y'all gotta drink. She told me she wasn't gonna drink all y'all.
Yeah,
See
it's
that
a
she owe me
bad
a bill.
sex. She really likes sex, guys.
Get you. Wow.
And on that note,
And on that note,
we're
bye
signing
now.
out.
Welcome to the big time.